Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time.
We are at the Kyalami circuit for the 11th race of Season 1 of the SCRL Sun Energy Whelen Euro Elite 2 division. The number 8 of Leroy Jones, who is our points leader, will be leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 78 of Connor Thunder. Rest of the starting lineup for today's race. Leroy Jones enters Kyalami with a 9-point lead over David Dryberg. This is race number 11 out of 12. Which means after this race, we will have one final race to go, and that will be the season finale at Nuremberg. And because you can gain a maximum amount of points, which is 40 in every race, whoever leaves Kyalami with 40 or less points will have a shot at the championship at the season finale. So a lot of these drivers looking to keep their championship hopes alive, as well as maybe possibly getting that first career win, which Kaka Lightning Blaze has been on fire since she made her debut in this series. Won in her first 2 starts at Red Bull Ring and in the last race at Monaco. So Kaka Lightning Blaze is looking to continue history, but she will be starting 12th to try and win 3 races in a row, which has only been done twice here in the history of the SCRL. And without any further ado, here are the most famous words in all of motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems. Leroy Jones, our points leader, looking to get a great jump. And we're racing here at Kyalami, here in the Whelen Euro 2 division. As we head down this long front stretch, drivers still side by side, trying to get a run going into turn number 1. Leroy Jones trying to clear Connor Thunder, and does. Connor Thunder back to second. Third is Manny Saldu, our Sebring race winner, and there's David Dryberg back there in 4th. Remember, he came in here 9 points behind, so he is already trailing Leroy Jones. Remember, the leader will get 40 points. Second place will get 35, and then you go down from 1 point from there on. 34, 33, 32, 31. David Dryberg needs this spot from Manny Saldu, but it's not going to get it. Whoa, Leroy Jones goes a little bit wide. Here comes Connor Thunder for the race lead. That just cost Leroy Jones 5 points. We go through the S's. Connor Thunder leads us out of that turn. Leroy Jones trying to close in. As we start to head down this little stretch, we'll head into the final turn right here. And Connor Thunder will lead the first ever lap at this track. Leroy Jones trying to take the lead back as we head down the front stretch. And under the bridge, can he clear Connor Thunder? He's trying. Manny Saldu's going to try and help. And Leroy Jones takes the lead back. You see David Dryberg still back there in 4th. 5th is Draco. Good run for him. You see Kaka Silverpaw. Good run for her. She's normally trailing at the back of the pack. There's Kaka Lightning Blaze in 11th. So she has gained 1 spot since the race has started. Looking to write history, become only the 3rd driver to win 3 races in a row. Of course, that would have to be Bulldog 67 in Season 1 of the NASCAR Legends Series and Nick Kennedy in the Formula 1 Series. It has never been done aside from those 2 times. Manny Saldou goes wide a little bit. David Dryberg is trying to capitalize. David Dryberg has 1 win in his entire career. That was at Texas in the ARCA Series in Season, I want to say, 2. And he came back for this series to sign up because he had a low sign-up attendance. And he has been competing, and he's been doing pretty well. But has not visited victory lane yet, as he completed 2 of the 11 laps, 9 to go. There's David Dryberg dives it underneath Manny Saldou. This will be worth 1 point. And David Dryberg passes Manny Saldou. So, remember, if you have to be within 40 points after this race in order to compete for the championship at Nuremberg. Leroy Jones, though, controls his destiny as he holds the race lead. Connor Thunder, he wants to lead back. Connor Thunder came back to this league around the halfway mark of the season. Had a good run at Catalunya, which is actually where Leroy Jones scored his first career win. So Leroy Jones in start number 8 for this series won his first career win. And now he's trying to pick up win number 2. But Connor Thunder's right behind him, losing a little bit of ground. There's David Dryberg in 3rd. Of course, gaining the spot past Manny Saldou. There's Kaka Silverpaw trying to pass Draco, but does not pass Draco. Whoa, look at Draco diving it on in turn number 1. Kaka Silverpaw trying to pass on the outside, which is not typically the way you want to go, which is going to allow the 33 of Soran to try and pass. Back up front to Leroy Jones. Battle for positions back here. You see Soran still trying to get around Kaka Silverpaw, but here comes the 37 of Zien Al Samari, who won the first ever race at Mazda. And Zien is trying to gain a spot, and looks like he will. Whoa, we got a car off track. Not sure who that was. Let's see who's last. That would be Turd Ferguson, our winner at Hockenheim Ring. And what did he do right after? Turd Ferguson won the very next race. I mean, after he won his very first race, he finished last for the very first time. Back up front, Connor Thunder is still hounded Leroy Jones. Here we go, Connor Thunder making the move for the race lead. And he will complete the pass. And that is very important for Leroy Jones because he just lost 5 points in the championship battle. So Leroy Jones trying everything he can to take that lead back, because you never know when you might need those 5 extra points. But Connor Thunder, he's driving for his own career. He wants that first win of the season. You see David Dryberg just waiting in the wings, waiting for someone to make a mistake. And the S's, Connor Thunder goes a little bit wide. Up. Leroy Jones goes wide. Here comes David Dryberg. This is potentially for 5 points. Can David Dryberg clear Leroy Jones? He's trying. They're driving side by side toward the final turn. Leroy Jones gets a run on the outside. And Leroy Jones is able to maintain second place, but they've lost ground to Connor Thunder. Leroy Jones pulling out, trying to pass Connor Thunder. He gets a huge run going into turn number 1, and Leroy Jones retakes the lead. He is determined to get that second win, and he needs it. David Dryberg right behind him. Leroy Jones versus David Dryberg. Seems to be what the championship battle will be. As we head to Nuremberg. Leroy Jones keeping his race lead. Connor Thunder hounding the 78 car. Through the S's. Connor Thunder led briefly. Back to third. You got Manny Saldu back there in fourth. And fifth, you have Draco trying to defend against Yen Al Samari. Yep. Battle for position. Nope. David Dryberg is able to maintain second place as he blocks Connor Thunder. Leroy Jones still holding the race lead. David Dryberg second, third Connor Thunder, fourth Manny Saldu, and fifth is Zian Al Samari right now. Let's take a look where there she is. Katka Lightning Blaze is back to 12th, not the race she was hoping for in today's race to try and extend her win streak. Leroy Jones, lap number 6, about to be lap number 7. Be 4 laps to go as, whoa, David Dryberg goes way wide, trying to get a run to catch Leroy Jones. Look at the run Connor Thunder has going through the turn. And Connor Thunder's going to be right on the back bumper of David Dryberg as we head toward the final turn. Connor Thunder's peeking out. He's going to get a run going down the front stretch. This will be worth 5. Now this will be worth 1 point because finishing 35th, I mean, you'll get 35 points for finishing second. So this will be potentially a point lost by David Dryberg if Connor Thunder clears. And he does. So David Dryberg has lost a point now to Leroy Jones in the championship battle. Connor Thunder trying to close back in to Leroy Jones. He wants that first win of the season. Leroy Jones looking to extend his championship points lead and the season finale at Nuremberg. You want to gain as many points as you possibly can. And Leroy Jones is just trying to go all out. You get 40 points for first, 35 for second, and 34 for third, and 1 point down from that point on. And you get no points for leading laps. No bonus points. No chase is involved. It's the purest form of racing. You beat your competitors. Whoa, look at David Dryberg pulling it off into turn number 1. He wants that extra point. We're keeping an eye on these drivers because this is where the battle is. Go further back. We see the 31 car, Mikhail Koz, passing the 33 of Soran. Lightning Blaze has fallen back to 14th, for those of you that are wondering. And the battle for last is still the 28 car. Back up front to our championship contenders. I mean, there are more than just these two drivers that can mathematically win the championship. It's just this is where the main battle is. We got a 4-car breakaway right now. Leroy Jones, David Dryberg, Connor Thunder, and Manny Saldu as we go through the S's. David Dryberg right in the tire tracks of Leroy Jones, but Leroy Jones pulls away just a little bit. And the laps will be winding down. Got 3 to go for Leroy Jones. If a caution comes out at this point, we will go green, white, checkered. Oh, excuse me, 2 to go. David Dryberg peaked, but just not close enough. Connor Thunder right on the back bumper of David Dryberg. This is championship implications for the 7 car. He needs to either catch Leroy Jones or just stay where he's at. He cannot afford to lose a spot to Connor Thunder, because you never know where that 1 point might get you. Connor Thunder trying to go around on the outside. Nope. Not a run. Is this Leroy's race to lose? And we are a lap and a half away. As he drives through the S's, nice and smooth. Leroy Jones entered this race with a 9-point lead. He will extend that just a little bit as he pulls away, exiting the second to last turn. And to the final turn, he will see the second greatest thing he could ever see. White flag 1 lap to go for Leroy Jones. Can he make it back? David Dryberg pulling out just a little bit. He's going to dive it on in there. Just can't get close enough. He's going to have a couple more chances. He dives it on into turn 2. Leroy Jones maintaining his hold on the race lead. David Dryberg trying everything he can to get around car number 8. Connor Thunder goes way wide, trying to do everything he can to get around David Dryberg. Dryberg dives it on into the turn. Here we go. Battle for the lead. David Dryberg. He's going to have the position in the S's. Leroy Jones with a run on the inside. He clears. Connor Thunder is able to keep 3rd. Leroy Jones is able to keep the race lead. 2 turns to go. David Dryberg did everything he could to try and get around Leroy Jones, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Into the final turn. Championship points leader Leroy Jones came in here needing to win. He's going to do exactly that. He wins here at Kyalami. Well, that was fun. Here are your race results. Leroy Jones, our championship points leader, holds off hard-charging David Dryberg to score his 2nd win of his career and 2nd of the season. 2nd is his championship contender, David Dryberg. 3rd, Connor Thunder. 4th, Manny Saldu. 5th, Daryl Emma. 6th, Ian Alsemery. 7th is Mikhail Koz. 8th, Kaka Silverpaw. 9th, Soran Tucci. And 10th was Jason Larker. Rest of your race results. All 17 drivers finished the race on the lead lap. No one was out. And that is it for this race. We will take you to victory lane with our championship points leader, Leroy Jones. Here are your point standings at the 11th race of the season at Kyalami. Points leader Leroy Jones scored his second career win and gained 5 points. Yeah, I had to count it up. Over David Dryburgh. He entered Kyalami with a 9-point lead. He now has a 14-point lead entering the season finale at Nuremberg. Third is Manny Saldou, 19 points behind. Fourth is Mikhail Kos, 24 points behind. Fifth, Daryl Emma, 28 points behind. Sixth, Jimmy Potter, 30 points behind. Seventh, Dale Jones, 32 points behind. Eighth, Zian Al Samri, 36 points behind. Ninth is Turd Ferguson, 37 points behind. And 10th is Jason Larker, 39 points behind. So from Leroy Jones to Jason Larker, they all will have a shot of becoming the inaugural Season 1 champion for the SCRL Sun Energy Whelen Euro Elite 2 division. So from 11th on down, 11th Soran Tenchi, 64 points behind, is mathematically eliminated from being the champion. 12th Kaka Silver Paul, 13th Makabu, 14th Ace Horsebutt, 15th Connor Thunder, 16th Draco, and 17th Kaka Lightning Blaze, as I said, have all been mathematically eliminated from the championship. So at Nuremberg, we will have a 10-car or 10-driver battle to see who the first ever champion will be. And until we see you at Nuremberg, keep the hammer down and we'll see you at the track.